So we found ourselves in a pickle. I only have 1 hour left to complete day 99. And you think that it's been 99 days, right? Like, I wouldn't be keeping this to the last minute. But you know what? Even on day 99, we can forget that we're still doing this challenge. But have no fear, because our hero is here. This is gonna be a one take, so let's just roll with it. Emily, say like 3 words about you. What just 3 words that describe you? Go.
Silly. Intentional. And courageous.
Nice. And what's the boldest thing about you?
I like to roll with the punches.
You roll with the punches.
Yeah.
Tell me your story. What punches have you rolled with?
Well, I just moved to LA, kind of on a whim. And I really planned all of this in the course of a couple of months and made it happen because I knew that there was something in me that was telling me it was time to go and time to move and time to change. And I figured, what better time than the present to make it happen?
And how did this all happen?
I think you honestly inspired parts of it.
Okay.
And I think when you surround yourself with people that are doing really cool things, you elevate your perception of yourself because you see yourself in your closest circle.
I love that. What is since moving to LA, you've been here for how long? 1 week?
Yeah, a week.
What have you noticed immediately within the first week of being here?
That people are go-getters and people want to make life happen. They don't want to just wait for life to pass them by. They're actively seeking opportunities to make their lives better, to make other people around them better too.
Why is that important?
It's important because what else is life supposed to be for than to be your most creative self and to laugh and love and feel fully.
Girl, I love that. What did you do tonight? Okay, listen.
All right.
Both of us came back from, we did something. And that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay,
You can say it.
No.
What?
Well, I came back from the dinner. You came
I
back
also came back from dinner.
Okay, so we both came back from dinner and we like locked eyes and we said, well, I need to film my 100 bold video. And she looked at me and she said, well, I'm coming. And I said, okay, let's do it. I'm just gonna show you the setup, okay? This is what it's like filming right now. You see that? Those are cords trying to hold my iPhone together while it charges because it's at 5%. This is a light that I just ran with to use on us. And we are currently in a lobby. And whoop, that's not great. And this is what it's like rolling with the punches. And I think to your point, being a go-getter, sometimes you gotta work with what you got. Sometimes you gotta take an opportunity, you gotta move somewhere, you gotta try something new, and you just gotta say, well, I might not know anyone. I might not have all the skills in the world to figure this out right now, but I have everything I need to start. And that's more than enough. A video today is more than enough. I have a question for you. How long have we known each other?
Since 2017.
Since
Girly?
2017.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. And speaking of like, actually I don't even know what I'm doing.
That's okay.
I'm going on a tangent.
You're good.
Okay. We've known each other for how long?
We've known each other since 2017, and I can say the first thing that I noticed about you, or that we really connected on, was that we both came from very different places to Connecticut, where we didn't know that many people. And Mags just came up to me one day and was saying, I like your vibe. You liked my weird filters I was using on Instagram. And she said, let's be friends. And that was so bold. and it just went from there. And that's what I admire most about you, and that's what it means to roll with the punches, is to
love
go into
that.
unfamiliar territory and claim it as your own, and claim your people.
I love that. You know what's crazy is like you've been here for 1 week and you're already meeting new people and you're already making friends. Have you noticed that? This girl went to a Golden Globes Golden Globes party the second she came here. And I told her that's like a rite of way. It's like a rite of passage. And you went and you absolutely crushed it. She was on the red carpet. People were asking her if she's an actress, what is she doing? And she's just like, girl, I'm in PT. Like, what do you want?
I'm gonna fix your back.
You kept asking them if they had back pain.
I mean, they all do.
Look, let's see where this conversation is gonna lead us here. It's really interesting not doing this in one take because I wish we were a little bit more prepared, but sometimes you're not. What does day 99 mean to you?
Date?
This is brutal.
Date? Okay, let's see. I was about to go on a full tangent.
Go.
When I was okay, when I think of 99, when I was a Girl Scout, I had hosted a 99 anniversary of the Girl Scouts of America. And everyone was like, why would you? Because this was to get an award, like they have bronze, silver, gold awards.
Okay.
This was for my silver award. And there's a certain amount of service you have to do. And so I took it as an opportunity to do educational service to tons of Girl Scouts in the region and in the state. And I hosted a 99 party, and I remember them being like, why did you not do 100? And I'm like, well, that's too obvious. Isn't that too obvious? I was just like, who in the history? That's done that. Yeah.
If you're watching this and you've made it this far, truly, if you've made it this far, you deserve to be at day 100 with me. Let me tell you.
It's gonna be a good one.
You know what I find interesting about this video is I'm trying so hard to find like what's gonna be like. Let's make this video so good, so powerful. But I think day 99 sometimes is just about laughing it off. It's not taking it so seriously. I think it's like when you're near the end of something, it's more about appreciating the journey. Of course, you're like pushing. Like right now, we're pushing to get this.
Of course.
But I think it's so beautiful to see how like starting this chapter, I would have definitely needed all the right equipment. I would have definitely needed everything to be good, sound check and all that stuff. And now we're kind of just sitting in front of this camera, like laughing our asses off. And it honestly isn't that serious. And I don't really care what the result is. I don't really care if this is perfect or not. I kind of love that we're just being like, this is the video
This
for
is
today.
us.
Like, this is us. And it feels really good. I think that like, it's funny because this chapter can feel so intimidating sometimes. I was thinking about, well, what's my 100 bold video gonna be? Should I film it like on top of like a hot air balloon? Should I like jump out of the sky and like try to make 100 bold, right? Like you think like the finish line has to be so glamorous and so perfect and so amazing, but the closer you get to it, the more you're just like really happy. Like I'm just happy that this to me, like, I wish I filmed the part where we actually like scrambled our way down here and plugged in every single outlet and tried to like get this phone to work and put this light on, and like that's the part that like honestly has been so fun on this journey. It's everything that isn't filmed. And I love that, like, even though right now we're speaking, nothing really makes sense. This video is gonna be a little too long. It's already 10 minutes.
It's all good.
But it's like, whatever. Like, I feel like we're gonna look back at this and be like, do you remember this challenge? Like, we did day 99 and we absolutely don't care.
Can I say something?
You can say two things.
Okay.
It'd be louder because sound check is bad at the back.
Gotcha. So what I want to say to you is, while this feels like the end of your challenge and this was such a huge step for you, this is really just the beginning. And there's so many more projects you have to work on and so many more things you have to say to the world. And yeah, this like feels like we're kind of running on fumes and just kind of doing this by the seat of our pants, but this is the smallest blip on the bigger trajectory that you're going on. So I feel like this feels right.
I think this feels right, and I think one thing that I think sometimes the boldest thing that you can do throughout a challenge, or any fear that you want to conquer, anything, is to laugh along the way. That's it. Laugh along the way. Because you're right. Like, sure, this challenge matters in the 100 days, but you're challenging yourself every day. This is the beginning of the next challenge, really. And the next one will be even bigger, but it's something that I can handle and that I'm excited for. And if you're not having fun now, imagine how you'd be like when the pressure is really on, when you feel like everyone's watching you, you know? Mm-hmm. There's always going to be different levels to growth, but I think fun and like laughing through it all is like fundamental. If not, I think it's the best part.
It's essential.
It's essential. Have you ever faced something similar to this?
Yeah.
Actually, oh sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No,
because I was gonna say, you started your challenge with content. You started the whole master plan and like 50 days till going to LA. So you've been doing this content creation challenge. How has that been for you?
Yeah. I think I ran into similar challenges as you, where I felt like I had to have the right setup, and I was having to makeshift a lot of things, and I was also not in LA where it's like common to have a tripod out and to be talking to yourself in a microphone.
Yeah.
So I was kind of having to overcome that awkwardness and feeling like I was doing something out of the norm, but so rewarding. And it's so great to document no matter what. And I just hear so many creators say that they wish they documented earlier on. And we're getting to have the gift of being able to look back on things like this and have that as like markers for ourselves. And we know where we were. We knew what we were doing. We knew what we were thinking. This is your diary. What a gift.
What a gift. What a gift it is to create. What a gift to be able to challenge yourself. And what a gift to truly laugh along the way. I think that's been like the most fun highlight. I mean, I'll be honest, right? Filming these videos every single day isn't easy. There's a lot going on throughout the day, and taking that extra time to do something that doesn't really pay you, doesn't bring anything more than just reps in and like a fun little community that you get to grow together. Doing that is, well, I just saw a couple of notifications pop up, so my mind just went there. No. But being able to, actually, I lost my train of thought.
You're putting the reps in.
You're putting the reps in. Totally lost my train of thought.
And how do you feel now at the end? Do you feel like you've hit, you've gotten to a point where you're in your flow state a little bit more when you turn on the camera?
Guys, I can just turn this on and talk to you. I've been like dying to get to a moment like this, and here we are.
I've been watching these videos. I've watched every single one, and I've been watching these every time thinking, how does she get her script so good? And now I'm here actually witnessing you just spitting off of us. I'm witnessing you saying what's on your heart, and you say it so eloquently, and with so much care behind your words. You've always been very thoughtful with how you speak to others and what you want to get across, and
Thanks,
it's incredible to witness. It is.
All right, I'm gonna give you a hug. That's my sis. Emily and I go way back, okay? We were D1 athletes. She played lacrosse, I played soccer.
We shared a locker room.
We shared a locker room. And now we're here in LA, so that's also kind of crazy. But look, hey, it's getting to 15 minutes. We've rolled with enough punches on this video. I think it's time to call it a day and share it with you. Before I do so, Emily, do you have any last words for anyone that's watching this? Do the honors. Any day now.
I'm at the end of my rope here. Let's see. I don't know.
We can wait all day.
What do you want to hear?
I can't cut this. It's a one cut.
You can.
It's a one take.
You're going to.
Nope.
Okay. Thanks for following along.
That's wild. We can do better than that. We can do better. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, go do the bold thing. It's I've been following a Michael Smoke on Highlight Wellness, and I feel like he always says what's on the other side of fear is your task. Whatever you fear is your task. And I really think that you took that on. And so that's your message for this year is whatever is scaring you the most, lean into it, because it's going to pay off in the long run. It's going to make you feel more confident, more sure.
Yeah,
Just get the reps in.
I love it. What you fear is your task. That's it. Well, you've heard a lot of bold things today. But a couple of things is roll with the punches no matter what. Laugh through the journey. 99 or day 100 is a big deal, but it's also not a big deal. Like, have fun with it. This is just the beginning of the next thing. And I think the last thing is, what is the last thing?
Say the line. Say it.
This is day 99 out of 100 bold. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. And to act bold, you need to be
Kid Brave again.
cut!